Today we are going to travel from Toyama, which is where we're currently staying at, to Hiroshima. We started our morning with a pretty good breakfast buffet. They had a lot of options, and then we started heading over to the train station. Because we were going across prefectures, we took the Shinkansen, so this area looks a little different from the usual train stations that we rode. And here's a really cool view of the mountains. So previously we'd only stayed one night in Toyama, but for Hiroshima we were going to stay 2 nights, so I was really excited to see what we had on the schedule and just the fact that we would have more time in Hiroshima to explore what was around our hotel. I really enjoyed our rides on the Shinkansen because first of all there was a lot of legroom and there was also just a lot of great views. We also found out that Ibaraki Sensei has a train station named after him.
No.
Mulgady chip. Oh, I don't know. No. Okay, you know what? Fine. Okay.
We just had our lunch at one of the stations as a quick stop, and now we have to get onto another train to keep going to Hiroshima. This is my face when I'm in Hiroshima. Woo.
This is me 2 hours before the Hiroshima Museum.
Once we got out of the train station, we started heading over towards our hotel to drop our stuff off, and then we started heading over to the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. And we had to take a tram for the first time to get to where we needed to be, which was kind of similar to a bus, but it was bigger and it was a lot longer, so we could hold a lot more people. The first thing we saw when we arrived at the park was what used to be the Industrial Promotion Hall, also called the Atomic Bomb Dome. It was really surreal to immediately see the ruins of this building, and we began walking along the river towards the museum. And here is the museum. It was really open. There was a lot of beautiful structures, and there were also a lot of people here to tour the museum. When we first entered the museum, we were immediately shown a lot of really revealing images that showed how catastrophic the effects of the bomb was on the city and just the magnitude of the damage. As we walked throughout the museum, there was a lot of silence and a lot of information that just showed the severity of the damages, the history of the war and also its aftermath, and we learned a lot about the personal experiences of the survivors and those who were deceased. This museum was an experience in and of itself, and it had a really profound impact on just my view of the program in general and Japan's history.
Okay, count down.
Alright, y'all ready?
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Whoa. Alright, you guys are out. You're done.
No, wait, redo that.
No one cheated. It's on shoot, yes? Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Zombies win.
We're all going to get dinner. These are the people we're going to dinner with, and they made a reservation so we don't have to wait. Oh, Ibaraki Sensei and Naruoka Sensei.